Thank you for coming. My name is Ellen Morano, and I would like to thank you so much for the AHA, American Hypnosis Association, for having me here to speak to you, to share our experience about energy work. Energy work is how to preserve ourselves dealing with clients. At the same time, how will you affect your clients and make the work hypnosis more effective? Not only that, but keep them coming to you and be you referred to their friends and families. Do you like that?
Yes.
Okay, so let's stand. Anybody of you who had a salt bath or salt shower today or yesterday? Nobody?
Yes. This morning.
Good. Okay. So shake, shake, shake. Let's remove any stress energy for the week. Head, shake, shake, shake. The hands, shake, shake, shake. I wish we have music, but we just imagine what music you like, you know? Okay, smile, smile. We have to make the energy very, very vibrant. Okay, so we're talking about energy. So let's pinch the middle of our palms. First, do like this. Let's activate the hand, make it warm. I know some of you are a little bit cold. Okay, and then again, pinch the middle of your palms. Put your tongue on your palate. Inhale, exhale slowly. Make sure you inhale and exhale from the abdomen. Do you feel any sensation in your hands?
Yeah.
Ooh, you're sensitive. Let's do like this. Make your hands face each other. Slowly bring in and out. You feel the energy?
Yes.
Oh, so okay. And do like this. Point it. You feel it?
Yeah.
Oh, and then the other one? Sometimes one hand is sensitive than the other. Who can see energy here? Ooh, did you see our hands very bright now? Because what we did is we are activating our hand minor chakras. And this is the basic principle of pranic healing. We use energy to heal ourselves. Not only that, you'll be able to feel the energy of your clients. Now we're talking about super brain yoga. Let's see how balanced we are. Okay? You put your hands like this. Feel the energy of your right brain. Ooh, somebody's looking for it. On the left hand, feel the energy of the left brain. You do sideways, maybe your aura is just so big, that's why you cannot feel it. Okay, where is it now? Did you feel it? Oh, so you think you really need to do super brain yoga, right? To activate it, okay? So have a seat. Let's do more energy feeling now. So, ideally, the right and the left brain should be balanced, right? So, it integrates the right and left brain, so we will be able to multitask, right? Sometimes people, I heard some friends, she can only do one at a time. I said, do super brain yoga because as you do super brain yoga, it balances the right and the left brain and make you work more faster, and you can be able to interact with your clients more faster, and you can even feel, even with their movements. I know you studied that, okay? So, again, pinch the middle of your palm. Always tongue on the palate. Every time we do energy work, always tongue on the palate. Anybody knows about that? Tongue on the palate. Okay, so you learn more. Why are we going to put the tongue on the palate? Okay, inhale, exhale. Anybody knows where the solar plexus is? Ooh, what is solar plexus? It's emotions, right? Okay, cup your hands like this. Let's see how stressed we are. Scoop it out. Make sure you have a very white gloves. Scoop it out. Some are smiling. Maybe you know, like there's something there. Inhale, exhale. Make sure you breathe properly. Proper breathing is inhaling and exhaling from the abdomen. Okay, scoop your hands like this. How heavy it is? Heavy? Oh, yes, heavy. So you're carrying that 24/7 even in your sleep. So that's one reason why it's difficult to sleep. So this heaviness is not only yours. It could also be your clients. Okay? So as you interact with your clients, do they talk to you, right? Okay, let's do like this. You don't want to be holding your dirty energy. Okay? Okay, check your hands again. Ooh, is it still there? That's only one chakra. We work on 11 chakras. So whatever the condition of the other chakras will affect our behavior and even our interaction with people. Okay, we'll talk about the aura later. Okay, Super Brain Yoga is a simple exercise to energize the brain. Basically, as you exercise, as you pump the energy up and down, you're giving energy fuel to the brain. Okay, so I know you studied brain. How many cells are we using every day? So, yeah, it's like energy. You know, as we do everyday work, we use our brain a lot because the brain is like the boss. It's like the mom of the family. It works. It has the motor function. It has the emotion part. It has everything, right? And we even stuck our old emotions there. That's why sometimes we feel like, I'm getting foggy. It's because the brain needs fuel, okay? I want you to experience the Super Brain Yoga first before I explain what's going on, okay? So first is tongue on the palate. Okay. Tongue on the palate. Okay, again, feel your hands. Sensitize your hands. Inhale, exhale. Okay, don't put your tongue on your palate first. Okay, remove your tongue on your palate. And you say, my energy level. You just feel your energy level. Anybody knows what an aura looks like? Okay, feel your aura. Okay? Seems like we're looking where our aura is. Okay? That is without the tongue on the palate. Okay, put your tongue on your palate. Okay, feel your energy level. Feel your aura. Oh. You're smiling. You feel it? What makes it interesting? It's easy to feel. Oh, because you're sitting too tight, you're feeling each other's aura, right? Wow, that's cute. That means everybody's strong. So that means how important is the tongue on the palate is every time we do energy work. So tongue on the palate, it connects the right channel and the back channel, so you don't get depleted. Okay? We are going each technique, we're giving you technique one at a time. You know, so you don't get overwhelmed. What were you talking about? Okay? So tongue on the palate is very important. Of course, when you talk to your clients, you have to remove your tongue on your palate, right? You don't like, what's your problem, right? So of course, but make sure when you have them into a state of hypnosis, putting your tongue on your palate makes you even more stronger, and you're even more protecting yourselves from the energy of a client. Okay? Isn't it when you're with your client, you don't know what's the energy of your client? What do you do usually with your work? Are you in a room or on the phone, or what is the proximity when you work with your client? Close? Okay. Ooh. If the aura of your client is like that, so you're swimming in CRAP. Yeah, she verbalized it. I just spell it. Can you imagine that? So after the client, you feel like, what's that? I feel tired. Who? I feel sick. That's, you know now why. So one technique after every client is cut the cord. Cut the cord. You have clients who make your trash bin. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What do? Turn your back. Oh, yeah, I understand you. I understand you really. But it's just too hot. You have to protect yourselves. How can you help many people if you don't protect yourself, right? And that's also one way to attract more clients. Your client will tell, wow, this hypnotist or this therapist is so strong. No matter how I dump on her, she looked vibrant, right? So this is very important, okay? So another suggestion you can give your clients, let them take a salt bath or salt shower before they see you. No. Okay? Isn't that a good tip? So at least that layers will be lessened, so when it goes to you, you don't get the whole junk, weight of it, right? Yes, of course, clients need help. So they make us a trash bin. They unload on us. But if you know how to protect yourself, how many clients do you see every day? What? How many? I could work on 15 clients in one day. If you do the proper technique, you do the super brain yoga, you do the energetic tricks, energy hygiene, which I will teach you today, which I am slowly giving it to you. One energy hygiene is cutting cord. Put that in your notes. Don't ever forget that. And when they're in the process of their hypnosis or meditation, put your tongue on your palate, because that will help your aura stronger. You don't absorb what they have. Right? Okay. Did you get it? Yeah. Good. Okay, so we always aim for a brighter aura. Doing salt bath, salt shower, if you can do it every day, the better. Who knows what a salt scrub is? I was teaching on a group. They don't know what salt scrub is. You have one option. So I don't look like an alien. I told them, go to Trader Joe's. They have a salt scrub. Like, what are you talking about? So you can even mix your own. You know how to do it? 1 pound of salt, put lavender oil, and put a body wash of your preference. If you talk a lot, make sure you focus on your throat and your whole body. If you do the salt bath, make sure you imitate the salinity of the ocean. Put 3 pounds of salt, lavender oil, soak your body in just, write it, 20 minutes, not 1 hour. Because you might call me, Ellen, I'm getting heavy. Because it's stagnant. Energy goes back to you. Okay? So we always aim for a brighter aura. So let's go back to Superbrain. Okay, now you know the importance of the tongue on the palate. Just making yourself, even when you're stressed, putting tongue on the palate makes you even more calmer. Okay? You want to experience it? Okay, because I know there's a lot in the solar plexus, right? Who knows how heavy the solar plexus is? So, okay, relax, put your tongue on your palate. Inhale, exhale. Okay, come back. Do you feel some difference without the tongue on the palate? Okay, yes, so that's one trick. So we're doing the tricks one by one, so be fast in writing them, okay? Next is start with, make sure when you hold your earlobe, the thumb should be outside. Okay? This is based on the principle of the ear acupuncture. You see that the ear is like a fetus. Can you see the image? Have you had acupuncture? When they put needles on your ears or somewhere there if you have some specific condition. You know? I even remember an old friend, for weight loss, they put a needle there. Yeah. So that's the basic principle by Dr. Paul Nogier, that the secret is in the ear. The ear is like the fetus. This connects to the brain. And so, first with your, left hand first. Okay? Hold your right earlobe. Let's see if you're doing it right. This one should be out. The thumb should be outside. Okay? So, because the left brain corresponds to the right side of the body, or the right brain, right? And then the right on top. This is the right wiring. If you do it the wrong wiring, like electrical, if you do the wrong connection, does it work? It doesn't work. So make sure you start with your left hand holding your right earlobe, and the right should be out on top of the left. Okay? Okay, just slowly squeeze your earlobe so you can remember everything I say today. Okay? See, when the proper energy wiring connection is made, it produces the right results. Next. Okay, now we stand. Stand your feet like this. Make sure your feet is pointing straight, not like this. Okay? Yeah. Shoulder width apart. Like this. Okay. Right earlobe and left earlobe. First, where's your left hand? Hold your right earlobe. Right hand, hold your left earlobe. So we are bringing the energy from the lower chakras up to the upper. Okay. So inhale down and you exhale up.
Why does the right arm have to be on top?
Huh?
Why does the right arm have to be on top?
Why the right hand? Yeah.
No, like this. Can I do it?
Oh, you mean this one?
No, does this arm have to be underneath this arm? Or can this arm be on top of this arm?
Because if you put the right hand on top, the energy goes to the brain. If you do it the other way around, where will the energy go? Down. If it gets stuck in your sex chakra, what happens? You will be looking for something, not at the right time, right? Wow, they got it. Okay. Did I answer your question? Okay. Okay, so make sure you don't want to be looking for something not in the proper time. So make sure you use the proper connection. Okay, inhale down, exhale up. Okay, now one more. 2, we'll do it 14. 3, tongue on the palate. 4, all through the nose. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Shake, shake, shake. How is it? Let's see if our brain is now balanced. Okay, again, sensitize your hands. Okay, now it should be easy to look for the right energy and the energy of the right brain, the left brain. Wow, your hands are right there. You feel it right away. Before you were like, where's my right brain? Right? You see the benefit. If you do this regularly, you'll be like buzzing. I have like 20 clients every day. So you'll be surprised. The office is always full. Okay? Okay, have a seat. So can you write? Exhale through the nose. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Okay? Okay. Any questions? Okay, you write there. The don'ts. Let's do the don'ts. Don't do it if you have your menstrual period. Okay? Another thing, don't do it when you have fun the night before. Did you read between the lines? Don't do it if you have fun the night before. I was just like, what? Don't, huh? What?
If you do it on your menstrual cycle.
Oh, the energy there might be not so clean that you might have a headache. Okay? Yeah. But no worry today. If you have something, then I'll give a healing later. Okay? So do it regularly. So it start with 7 squats, increase it to 14 squats, and increase it to 21 squats. Okay? This is powerful. You cannot take this for granted. Because you could be nauseous. I hope nobody got nauseous today, right? Yeah, because we shake it off. You did?
I got lightheaded.
Oh yeah, you got lightheaded. So careful. If you want to introduce it to your friends, start with 7, and then make sure have them have a seat beside them, so if they get nauseous, they can sit easily. And then 14 and 21 is the max. Every session, okay? You can do it as many times a day, but not before bedtime. Because if you do this before bedtime, it's difficult to sleep, okay? And make sure they hold the whole procedure. Tongue on the palate, the left first, and the right on top, and then inhale down, exhale up. I think 2 months ago, I was teaching this to the senior citizen. Can you imagine that? Everybody was using cane. But I had them sit. Okay, so then stand, and then I had them sit. So there's no excuse. If there's knee issue, you have a chair, you stand, and then you sit. You stand, you sit. Make sure that this one is important, and the breathing is important, and the tongue on the palate. So you produce results. Okay? Questions? Okay. What are the benefits? So it increases the energy of the brain. Energy flow of the brain will be balanced. You felt it, right? You felt it, that it works. The energy, it has filled your brain. So you have to do this continuously. So the energy, it's like repetition, right? To make a pattern, make it more consistent. It improves memory. So anybody start forgetting their keys? Or where HMI office is? Or, okay? You have to do the super brain yoga. It helps mental clarity. This way, as you interact with your clients, you can easily understand in between the lines what they need. You don't have to. It even develops your sensitivity. Okay? So it helps calm the emotion. Okay, if your client is a little bit like hyper or antsy, maybe tell them, we'll give this a try. Maybe this will help you. Okay, so you have tools now, so you don't have to carry all the baggage on your shoulders. How will I make my client calm? Right? And it increases focus for learning, reading, and sports activities. So in Riverside years ago, they made it an experiment to the 17 school districts. Super brain yoga from teenage to middle school. So the nurses, the counselors, the school teachers notice that the students are calmer. Okay? So if you have children who are hyper, or if you have whoever, that needs help, this is easy to teach. Just make sure the details is being, taught properly. Okay. So there was a story years ago. There was a kindergarten. Who has experience teaching? Okay. So, the children in the school, so when they get up, it's either they get antsy. So the boy stood up and the teacher was like, oops, what he's gonna do? So the boy stood up, did the super brain yoga, and get back to his seat. Isn't that easy? Makes life easier for everybody. Okay, so why are we going to move the energy? So super brain yoga corresponds to the energy centers. So As you pump the energy, it's like energy transformers. Energy centers or chakras are energy transformers. As you pump the energy going up, it moves to the chakras. So the energy here could be like not really happy, but as it passes to the heart and to the throat and to the brain, it becomes high frequency energy that charges your brain. Okay? That's the reason why. As you pump the energy to the brain, the energy flows up, it transmutes into a high frequency energy so the brain can use it. Any question? Okay. In pranic healing, we use 11 chakras. So the crown, anybody familiar with chakras? Oh, there's a lot. But are you familiar with 7 or 11? 7, okay. Not in the 7 is the forehead. Okay, first is the crown. The crown is in charge of the brain. Isn't it what you work mostly with your clients? How to make them calm and how to remove all those old negative thought forms? Do you deal with the limbic system? Where the amygdala holds on all those old emotions, right? The limbic system is the fight or flight. But the crown chakra, if you learn pranic healing just by cleaning the crown chakra, more energy flows through the brain, then the brain can function well. Okay? So basically, the energy center or the chakra is in charge of specific organs to make the organs work. It's not that, okay, I'll learn pranic healing now, but after the class, you put it in the shelf because you don't need it now. No, you need it because disease energy starts in the energy body before it attaches to the physical body. Right? Yes. So remember the picture with the dirty aura. It first sits in the aura. Well, because we can still function, we can still walk, we can still eat, we can still sleep, doesn't mean that there's nothing there to be addressed, right? Clean your aura regularly. As your aura is clean, the chakras are clean, then the organs are functioning well. That's why energetic hygiene, energetic shower is as important as physical shower. Maybe you can stand not having a physical shower for days, but never energetic shower. Because we are everyday life dealing with clients, dealing with people. Remember, you're in a room with a dirty aura. Now you know. What do you do afterwards? I'm going to take a shower. Do salt baths. Salt baths or salt shower. The salt disintegrates the negative energy in the aura. Okay. So that's why the teacher, Master Chua Kuk Sui, the founder of Superbrain Yoga and Pranic Healing, Superbrain Yoga explains how the energy works. Because if you just do this and you're not conscious of cleaning your aura and your chakras, it helps you in a little bit, but in the long run, the cup gets full, right? So don't wait that the cup gets full. You have the technique, do it, and do it regularly, and even apply it to yourself and to your clients to make you more productive. Okay, this is not in the 7, the forehead. It's in charge of memory. Okay? So if you start forgetting where the direction of the HMI is, you forget your keys, the forehead needs to be cleaned. The Ajna chakra psychologically is in charge of willpower. So if your client has not enough willpower to finish the session or to do their job, that means there's some issues with the Ajna chakra. Ajna chakra is willpower. It's also in charge of the part of the eyes. Okay? Throat chakra is in charge of the thyroid and the parathyroid glands. Do you talk a lot with your clients, right? So most is in the throat chakra. So you better clean your throat chakra. If you start choking, talking to a client, then what happened? It's blocked. Okay? It's dirty. So you better clean it regularly. Okay. Again, sensitize your hands. Maybe stand a little bit. Can you stand? Shake again. Shake, shake, shake. Imagine you're in love. Imagine the time you were in love. Okay? Or the happiest moment in your life. Well, you're already smiling. I just said love. Okay. Let's see our heart chakra. You say, so be in a state of being in love. Okay? the energy of my heart chakra. What happened? You feel it, right? Okay, shake it up. Imagine the time you're upset. You're upset with somebody. Imagine the time you're upset with somebody. Okay, scan your heart. Oops. Right? So, that's why people are always angry, because the heart chakra is small. Right? So make the heart chakra bigger by doing meditation and imagine happy moments in your life. Okay? Okay, have a seat. That's the heart chakra. The heart chakra is in charge of the physical heart, and there's a front heart, and then there's a back heart, which is in charge of the lungs. Okay, solar plexus. Everybody knows solar plexus, right? So it's the seat of emotions. So, what do you want your solar plexus be? If the solar plexus is clean and healthy, you have all the drive to go out, market yourself, to finish your job, and, do the specific thing you want to finish. So the solar plexus needs to be clean. The navel chakra is in charge of the small and large intestine. Okay, so if the solar plexus chakra is dirty, solar plexus is in charge of the liver, stomach, and part of the small and large intestine. If the solar plexus is weighed down with so much negative emotion, like what you felt, if you don't clean it regularly, I wish the stomach would just shout, like, please help, I cannot breathe. What happened? Sometimes IBS happens. People have IBS, diarrhea, constipation, because there's not enough energy for the organs to breathe. Breathe, be filled with the right energy it needed to function, but it cannot exhale the right amount of byproduct. Like you drink, you pee. You eat, you go. That should be our thinking. Embrace energy healing. Energy work is as important in our daily life. Okay? Okay, so this is the spleen. It's not in the 7. Spleen is the entry point of vitality globule, like energy. Sometimes, you have clients who are clingy clients. You have clients who really need. Clients always need our help. Please help me. I want to be good. Sometimes they lodge to your spleen. Do you experience sometimes you talk to somebody like, I feel something here. Okay? What's the solution? You forgot. Cut. Right? If you start feeling that one, you cut. There's no over cleaning. Always cut. Every time you feel something, you cut. Okay? And then the sex chakra is in charge. So this is the difference with the 7 chakras. The sex chakra is in charge of the reproductive system. The basic is in charge of production of cells, vitality of the whole body. What else do you want? Basic chakra, the tailbone. Okay. Who wants to have more clients? Who wants to earn lots of money every month? Do you want a simple solution? I know if you like it or you won't like it. It's very simple. Right? Face north, do this. Let's do it. Who knows? You get 10 bookings after this class. So be it. Okay, squats. So basically, we are trying to pump energy to the basic chakra. We face north, but for now, for the sake of practice, the north is there. Well, do it after the class, after the recording. Okay, squat like this. Face north. Make sure you do it as many times as you can. Okay? If there are leg issue or if there are hypertension issues, so you ask your doctor. Always ask your doctor if you do an exercise. Okay, I think one thing in the super brain yoga, if you're above 50, face north. If you're below 50, face east. East if you're below 50. Above 50, you face north. Why? Because as the body gets body ages, the lower chakra tends to be weaker, right? Like as you age, right? As you age, there's some difference. When you were like 18 or 10 years old, right? So that's why the energy in the north pumps more energy to not senior, but people who has a little bit more than 50 years old. Let's say it like that. Okay. And if you have children, if you're below 50, you face east because east has more violet energy and it gives more energy to the upper chakras. Okay? So make sure you write that in your notes. Face east and face north. How do you feel now with all the squats? Woo, you feel energized? Good. Okay. So in between clients, if you feel like down, what do? Let's review a little bit.
Cut the cord.
Cut the cord. What else? Clean your energy. Face east. What else? Dun, dun, dun. Like this. Energize your basic chakra or do the super brain yoga. Do super brain yoga regularly. Okay? In between clients, you can do super brain yoga. Okay. In pranic healing, we also have some energetic tools. Have a spray with alcohol lavender. Always have it handy. Spray your aura, spray your hands, especially if you touch with clients. Another tip I want to share is have a bowl with salt and water in your room. Because water absorbs negative energies from the room. Okay? You have to clean your workplace. Because you don't want to be swimming in the pool with negative energies. You have a question? No, the regular salt. Yeah. For the trash bin, we only use the water softener salt. You don't need fancy salt. But for the salt scrub, you can use Dead Sea salt or even a regular salt will do. Yes?
I was going to ask about the Himalayan salt.
Okay. Yeah.
Iodized salt is kind of inferior to Himalayan salt. Himalayan salt has the 84 minerals still intact, so why would you suggest just like normal salt over like sea salt or natural salt?
Which one?
So I'm asking, why would you suggest just iodized salt because it's processed versus Himalayan
it's
salt?
not iodized salt. We don't use iodized salt.
Not iodized. So you're talking about natural
it should be the
sea salt.
natural, the sodium chloride salt.
Or Himalayan.
Or Himalayan.
Okay.
Whatever your preference is. Okay? And so, you have questions?
What about selenite? Like I have a selenite, which is salt.
Yeah?
Tower. Does that I always have on my desk?
Yeah. If you learn how to use those crystals, go for it. Selenite is green. It's cleansing energy. Just don't use crystals that energizes you, and you cannot sleep. Okay? Any question?
Is it okay to have crystals in your room?
What kind of crystal?
Well, I don't know what kind it is, but it's like a big white one.
Okay.
And then I have some pink ones.
The safest one is the rose because it activates the heart of you and your client. And the violet could protect you. Okay? Yeah, those two are the safest, or the rose quartz are the safest ones. Any question? Yeah, amethyst is what I meant. The violet. Use amethyst. You can even wear amethyst to protect yourself. Okay? Huh?
Tiger's eye is also protection.
It's an energy though.
Sure.
It's an energy though.
Yeah.
It's not like it protects you, but it's an energy field.
I learned that obsidian could help protect you. But, you can hold the book, Pranic Crystal book, then all the tools are there if you're interested with crystals. Okay, any questions? Did you learn something today?
Absolutely.
Ooh, nice.
Thank you.
I just wanted to add that for the individuals who don't have any experience with crystals, there's a method that can be used to kind of hear the consciousness in them if you're not familiar with the energy. So like you get to take like two basic speakers and there's an audio jack, and if you put it on your hand, you'll hear feedback. If you put it on glass, you hear nothing. But if you put it on like a blue calcite or you put it on an obsidian, you will hear a feedback. So it does carry its own energy, and you can hear it, even if you aren't like in a state physically where you can feel it in your energy field.
Oh, okay, she shared her story and her experience. You might learn from it. Yes? Question? Wow. Yes. Yeah. So just make sure if you have, the only thing I can say, if you have cancer clients, don't use a red crystal. I know you're all healers. We always want to help people. But you have to protect yourself. And at the same time, you have to protect your clients also. Okay, so how do you attract more clients? By activating your heart. If your heart is really loving, your clients will go back to you and will refer you more clients. That's the best key. So if your heart chakra is bigger, the crown chakra opens up. So if the crown chakra is big, then you'll be able to relate with your clients on a very loving manner, at the same time, very level-headed. You don't swallow in their mud. You won't swim in their thing. So that's the only way. When you do address people, when you interact with your clients, we as a healer, we have to move them in a higher vibration. You don't swim with them. So if you move them to a higher vibration, they connect with you like, wow, I love the energy of my hypnotist or my therapist. Who wants that? Right? Yeah. So here are simple tools, energetic tricks, and for health professionals also, you can go to this side. Okay? To learn more about it. Okay? Podbean. 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 To learn more about energetic tricks and meditation and everything. Everything you want to delve in what we've talked about, you can look there. It's a podcast where you can learn more about it. Okay? Because we don't have enough time. I wish we can delve in more, and there's so many tricks. So in Pranic, I learned Pranic healing in 1993 in the Philippines. I came here, I thought I will just have fun because the body got healed from asthma. The reason I cannot travel because of the season, right? This pollen and everything, plus the emotional stuff. And then, so I learned how to clean the body, energy body. So luckily, I said, no, now I can travel. But when I took Pranic Healing Level 1 class, it blew me away. Everything skyrocketed from my career. And so that's why when I came here, I never thought there was Pranic Healing. But the brochure of Master Ko landed on my desk. And I was like, this is telling me something that I have to share what I have learned. Right? That's why we're here. So we give free introduction classes. One testimonial. Yes, question?
Oh, it's nice. Do you also give certification classes as well?
Huh?
Do you give certification?
Yes, we do certification classes. No, go to pranichealing.com for that. Yeah. Also, another testimonial, big testimonial for Super Brain Yoga. Master Ko's child was diagnosed with autism when she was 4 years old. Now she's in college. She graduated above valedictorian. Of course, she went through different therapies that's needed. At the same time, they enhance it with healing and the Super Brain Yoga regularly. They made a test, no trace of autism. So if you can do this regularly, we can help ourselves and we can help other people. Okay? So, any question? Are you ready to rock with Super Brain? Yes. And are you ready to share it with your family and friends? Yes. Good. So how did it help you? The tongue on the palate, how did it help you? Did you see the difference? Yes. Awareness. Right. Awareness. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Because the tongue on the palate. Did you see this one? If you're into spirituality, it connects to your higher connection, right? So if you put your tongue on your palate, then you're in line with this connection. That's why you said awareness. And intuition could develop, right? So the key to prosperity is what? Heart chakra and basic chakra. That's the key. And do meditation regularly. Even in the Podbean, you can access meditation in Twin Hearts. Twin Hearts, you do a meditation that blesses people because you only receive what you will give. You can just like, I need this, and then you're sitting there. The more you help other people, the more you're helped. So we even feed the homeless every month. Yeah. So we cannot just sit on our butt. We have to go out, clean your basic chakra, pump your basic chakra, so you go out there. Like what she did. She said, oh, what's it? She went to marketing or networking, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Her basic chakra must be big. So, yeah, go out, practice energetic tricks, energy tricks, salt bath, salt shower, cut the cords, look for the meditation on twin hearts, and watch happy movies. If there are stuff that like holding you on and you cannot let go, watch a happy movie that will let you fall off your chair. Right? Because sometimes there's so much entanglement with old stuff. Sometimes, I don't know. It's you tell me. You learn more about that. Okay? So front solar plexus is present interaction. Now you get slighted by somebody, and then you, of course, we're professionals. We don't fight with them. What do? Keep it in your back solar plexus. Okay? People have back issues. Why? I didn't hurt myself. But when you go to an energy healer, the back is so heavy. If you can feel energy, if your client try to practice the scanning we did today, scan the energy centers of your client. If they start complaining about old stuff, the back solar plexus is heavy. That means he's holding on to so much stuff. But with your work, you can also address the limbic system, right? So if you do that one and the technique to clean the energy body.
What if you ever experienced someone that had a really bad aura, like a dark aura? I've experienced it once, like there was very intense aura, and you can't really shake it off. What's the best way to deal with that?
Because you know you make an appointment, right? You see him, clean him before you clean him.
But this is like, say, when you're out and about, you just experience it, like, say, in a grocery store or something like that.
A grocery store?
Yeah.
You want some technique to protect yourself?
Yeah.
You want to sit here? Oh, you stand here. Stand here? Yeah, I need a model. It's like, whoa, camera. Okay. Okay. Sensitize your hands. Yeah, just stand here. Just stand. Put your tongue on your palate. Okay, scan her energy level. You should be glowing right now with all those exercises. Scan her energy level. Even you're there, you can scan her. You feel it? You feel her. Cross your arm. Like this. Feel her. Did you see the difference? You're closing your aura. Okay? Thanks. Thank you. So if you have clients, of course you cannot do this when you're doing therapy, right? So my best advice is, since your clients are appointment basis, ask them to do a salt bath, salt shower before they see you, right? Or tell them to watch happy movies, or tell them to do exercise, because we have to protect ourselves. We don't like to be trash bins. So meditate, salt shower, salt bath, cut cords, and any question?
You said there's a podcast for meditating. Is there one?
It's all there.
It's all in there.
There's 29 episodes, 26 episodes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So if you want to refer to what we're talking right now, it's more detailed there. It's a podcast. I interviewed pranic healers, how they apply pranic healing in their lives. Yeah. So I wish we have 2 hours, or we could talk 2 days, you know? And so, yeah, so any questions more? Okay, so why do we have to make super brain yoga and pranic healing a way of life? As I mentioned, what you learned now, we have to apply it. It's a great opportunity. Don't put it in your bookshelf. And then when you're feeling this and you're feeling down, you feel depressed, you feel down, carrying your clients' issues, they're like, where's the pranic healing? From now on, by the time, that dirty energy in the aura, we collect that since childhood until the time we are aware that we have to do energetic hygiene. Right? Do you have clients who's like 70 years old complaining now with their childhood issues? It's because of that. Even us, Something triggers. It's because those dirty energy in the aura, those are seeds of anger or negative thought forms from your clients. And then the chakras absorb it. So the condition of the aura and the chakras affect their behavior, as well as the behavior affect the chakras. If the person is very negative, it dirties the aura. So it's good to be always happy, right? Yeah. So what else? Any question? Did you learn something really? Yes. Absolutely. Thank you. So, yes?
Since we say a lot of deep sleep and stuff, but do you know when is the right time to usually go to sleep when night starts and wake up?
Okay.
200 hours.
Just based on what I heard, but basically, when there's not enough sleep, ideally they said it's 8 hours. But I went to other event, 5 hours is good enough. But if you do your super brain yoga regularly, you're energizing the brain, okay? Because you regenerate the brain when you sleep, right? When you sleep, the brain gets regenerated. But if you don't have enough time to sleep, we do use super brain yoga, but still sleep is very important. So, did I answer your question?
No, like I understand sleeping is good, but like the times, you said like at least 5 hours and if you do brain yoga, but if you sleep at a environment where there is like negative energy, does it matter where you sleep and at what time you sleep?
Oh, okay, got you. So if the environment is dirty, that's the reason why you cannot sleep. So it's either you put a salt bowl near you, and you sleep with your head pointing east. Okay? If your head points east, therefore more divine healing energy pours through you, and then it flushes out. So directions matter when you sleep. So the best direction when you sleep is to the east.
Can you go over the energetic effect of all of the directions, all four? Because I only have north and east.
I'll try my best to make it simple. Okay. The east is more divine healing energy pours through us. It's violet energy. Violet removes any emotions. It makes you vibrate higher. That's why when your head pointing, right? Pointing east, more divine healing energy pours through, then healing happens. That could be one option for you. And then the south, I should say, is more draining. There's a specific class for this, but we can make it just simple. So south might be not an advisable direction to sleep. Okay? The north, as I mentioned, it pumps you with energy. Well, if you want to be pumped with energy, you can put your head on the north direction.
You said that's root chakra energy, correct?
Yeah. Basically the north pumps up the lower energies, not only the basic, but even the sex chakra, the lower part. Okay? Mm-hmm. And so the other thing for you also, I forgot your name. Yeah. Yeah. So it's either you do salt bath or salt shower before you sleep. Put your direction in the east, and if you can also meditate to flush out negative energies.
What about west?
Huh?
Did you say west?
The west is okay, but not always. Huh? It's healing. Okay, shall I say like this? Because we take classes and we're not supposed to say all this very delicate information. But anyway, but simple. You can use west for healing, but not always. Okay?
Salt lamp. They have those salt lamps. Do they help?
I have varied information about that. Some people said it's not good. Some people said it's good. So maybe you scan if it's good for you. Yes?
What are your thoughts on utilizing white sage, Palo Santo, or grounding for cleansing the aura?
So sage is like calming energy. It has some blue energy. It has green energy that flushes out negative energies. It has blue for calming. It has violet also. Yes?
How do you charge a crystal?
Oh, the easiest way to charge a crystal is put it in during the full moon, put it outside of your house or in the windowsill. If it's expensive, make sure you don't put it outside. So Abraham, did it help you? Okay. Yeah, I think the issue more is if it's difficulty sleeping, salt bath, salt shower, cut cords, east direction, and meditation. Don't meditate near bedtime also. Yes?
What are your thoughts on grounding for cleansing the energy in the body?
Grounding is really very important. So what do you mean? What do you use? This is grounding.
Having like a barefoot contact with the ground or using a grounding mat to change the charge in the body to balance it, right? Do you have thoughts on that?
Oh, okay. Basically, we work more in energy. If the energy channels are clean, the energy flows. The reason why people are not grounded, if the energy gets stuck here. You know? If the energy gets stuck in the solar plexus, if the energy gets stuck in the throat chakra, there's not enough energy flowing. Right? So clean your energy channels so it's easily to ground. So another way to ground is you can imagine white light 10 feet going to the earth, like a tree, a root of the tree. Right? So when you experience meditation in Twin Hearts, it will tell there that it will say that you ground yourself thinking of a pillar of light going to the earth. Yeah. So it's important to be grounded. Did I answer your question? Yes?
Could you explain a little more detail about cutting the cords? So you just say cut the cord and the cord is cut. You have to do movement with the hand. Like, what else is there?
Yeah. For now, just every time you interact with people, you get a cord. You just cut it. Because cord could be an access to your energy. So energy flows from high to low. Usually, if your energy is higher than your client, that's why they suck on your energy, because they need energy. It's even subconscious. Right? But if your energy is low and your client's energy is high, then I wish their energy is clean. Right? So this for now is good enough. Just do your salt bath, salt shower, because energy follows where you put attention to, and likes attracts likes, right? If your energy is clean, you don't attract your client's dirty energy because you're vibrating higher. If your energy is not so clean, and then your client is also not so clean, then you just attract what they have. Okay? Any questions? Okay. I hope it helped you. How is it? How many good information you received? Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, you can research more, and I hope I answered your questions. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you again.